Hi, everyone. Let me just take a few minutes to explain to you the workforce shortage assignment, um, which is due by the end of the day on Wednesday, August 6th. So this is a two-page document. I'm on the second page. Um, Let me go to the first page. If you think about workforce shortages in healthcare, um, really the focus is on clinical workforce shortages, all aspects of healthcare. The 10 topics all revolve around rationale, reasons, justification for workforce shortage issues. I'm going to ask you to choose one of these, any one you'd like, as being a, the primary factor that contributes to the workforce shortage. So that's the first thing. It is your choice. Let's go to the actual assignment. First of all, I'd definitely like you to digest the content for the week. The Starting with the YouTube lecture and Abraham Verghese article, and then the American Hospital Association report. Really take a view of that before starting this, and then feel free to take stuff from either those sources or the lecture to add in. So here's your assignment, right? If you look at the topic focus, first, I'm going to ask you to choose one healthcare profession of your choice, anything. Now, I, I know, when you think about nursing, I mean, there's so many different types of, specialties and subspecialties. And there's rad tech that specializes CT and MRI. You can go as deep as you'd like, as specific as you like, and as broad as you like, but please choose a profession, any of your choice. And any one of the topics over here. So you're going to choose a profession, and let's say you choose geographic maldistribution of providers, looking at the rural and urban disparities in healthcare and how that contributes in that profession to the workforce shortage. That's what I mean. Or um, technology and automation as workforce extenders, how AI, robotics, and digital tools maybe alleviate workforce shortages, but also maybe contribute to the workforce shortage. So you're going to choose the topic, focus, and a profession. Um, Really, the assignment is to examine the connection between the chosen profession and the workforce shortage topics and its impact on three of our previous modules: cost, quality, and access. So you got to wrap that in there. What's the impact on cost, quality, and access of the workforce shortage in that topic? To do this, I'd like you to use as a first tool a generative AI. ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot. You had a little bit of taste of that at the beginning of the course. Okay. I would recommend using that to summarize documents or literature. And I'm going to also ask you to use AI to generate visual aids that exist. Um, and at the same time, so you're going to use AI. You're also going to use smart brevity. So here's what has to be delivered: a written report of no more than 2 pages. 2 pages. Um, it's a report. So if the report, and again, it's going to be in a smart brevity format. Smart brevity is bullet points. It is highlighting certain things. Please follow the smart brevity format. And you can either look on the Smart Brevity website, or if I were you, I would recommend having initially your draft document created using AI in a Smart Brevity format. You have to have at least one AI generated visual or tool. And I'm not talking about an image or a picture, but a flow chart or a diagram or something that comes from somewhere. At the same time, if you note the note, that's a little strange. I'd like you to just indicate in a few short sentences where and how AI was used, and maybe the benefits and limitations of using AI in your research or writing process. If you have any citations or references, cite them in APA. So a two-page assignment looking at the connection, and the content is most important, the chosen profession and the workforce shortage topic and its impact on cost, quality, access. You're not solving the workforce shortage issue, you're trying to understand it a little more. This is exceedingly complicated, but it is worth tackling, and it's worth using tools like AI to assist. You will probably, most likely, have to refine it. Smart brevity is the way to present it. Okay. I'll let you go. If you have any questions on the workforce shortage assignment, please reach out. Thanks very much. Bye.